What's up? After the or before the last game, Doc was kind of talking about what it's meant to the defense to have someone like Ben who can do what he does defensively on the ball, and then someone like Joel who can be back defensively protecting the rim, how it lets other people get aggressive. Can you kind of speak to that? Like when you have two talents like that defensively, what does that allow you to do with the level of aggressiveness that you play with defensively?
Yeah, when you got guys like that who can worry about their coverage and they covering one and a half guys at all times, it allows other people to be more aggressive and take a little bit more risk because you know that you've got another line of defense that's got your back. And that's kind of been the mentality, I think, of everyone that we're trying to grow to, is that we all got each other's back. And seeing them take the lead in that sense and being able to let us follow suit is exciting for what's in store for us.
How much would you say the success you guys have had defensively has been scheme? How much has been talent? Like maybe what are some changes that you think have been effective on the defensive end?
I mean, it's pretty different than what it was last year, and it I think it just took a little bit of us getting used to it. But the more we play together defensively, I think the sky's the limit for what we'll be able to do.
Next up, Kai Carlin.
Hey, what's going on, Matisse? So the other night, after the win against Charlotte, you went back out to the court, started shooting around with Dwight and a couple of the other younger guys. What has Dwight done for you, like as a veteran, like kind of setting the tone and example for you guys?
I mean, like you said, he sets a great example for just work ethic and how to have longevity in this game. He's been doing it for a long time, almost as long as some of us have been alive, and just to see what he's continuing to do at, I think, year 17, just kind of lays out the blueprints for what us young guys can do and take from and like adopt into our own routines and habits.
What has his work ethic been like? Because I guess he's kind of just been a couple of the other guys have kind of been saying that he's been in the gym like constantly working before games, after games, before practices. Is that kind of what it's been like for you seeing him like that?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, he's shown us. He's just been an example for us in terms of how you have a long career, and yeah, that obviously shows up in work ethic. And I think just having the cameras around after games just kind of shows it to other people. But we see it every day here at the practice facility.
Cool. Thank you, Matisse.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to Keith next. Go ahead, Keith.
What's up, Tease? How you been, man? Matisse, talk about Tobias. We're looking at Tobias, and it just seems like he's playing on a different level than he was last year, on offense and defense.
Yeah, I mean, I think offensively, coaches have done a great job of getting him in his spots, and we've got good space, and he's playing with a high level of aggression, shooting the ball great. I think a lot of confidence is there with him, and it shows. And then defensively, it's always been, I think since I've known him, he's been trying to grow. And I mean, this has gone back to like in the off season, watching him do defensive slides with cones and no defender, just trying to get to grow that aspect of his game. And I think we're now seeing it on the court.
Thank you, Tease.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to Christos next. Christos, go ahead.
Hello, Matisse. I would like to ask you have 5 wins in 6 first games of the season. How was that feeling, and what is the main difference than last season about the team?
I mean, it's hard to say there's just one main difference. I think it's just a lot's different. A lot's changed. We got new guys. We have all new coaches. We run a completely different offense and defense. And I think it's just the bottom line. All of us have bought into what this coaching staff has brought to us, and we trust them, and it's proven to be a successful formula.
And a quick follow-up about your role this season. You feel more comfortable with your role this season, or it's any different about last season?
I'd say my roles pretty much stayed the same, just fighting for a position in the rotation and continuing to get out there, play defense, knock down threes, get out in transition. For me, it's pretty simple. I'm one of the lucky ones.
Thank you.
Let's go to Lauren Rosen.
Hey, Matisse, how would you describe the team's defensive identity this early in the season?
It's a good question. I don't know. I think for me, I compare it to last year and what's different this year, and it's just we're helping helping a lot more, helping each other, helping like weak side, helping on pick and rolls. It's a team defense, and I think the more we're bought in and the more we're able to read each other and play off of each other, the more success we're going to have, and the more havoc we're going to be able to wreak on that end. And it's exciting to see us growing, and it's, for us, it's not where we want it to be yet. So to see the success we've had so far at the place right now, it's exciting for what the future has.
And then for you personally, having missed a good deal of training camp, how difficult was it to catch up to everybody else? And how do you feel that you're doing in terms of forcing yourself to grow really quickly?
Yeah, I mean, it was tough. It was, like I said, it's a completely different defense than we had last year. And trying to kind of getting thrown into the fire towards the end of training camp and just trying to, with a lack of preseason games, just trying to get a feel for it. It's been a learning process. It's been tough, but I think I'm finally starting to get my footing and get some confidence out there, looking like myself again.
Thanks, Matisse.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else for Matisse, guys? Austin Krell.
Hey, Matisse. So, recently Tobias Harris has been being quicker with his decision making, and seeing as you and him are pretty close from your rookie season, have you kind of seen anything different with his game that has kind of helped that, or what have you been seeing from him in practice or in game?
I don't really know. I just think he's playing at a high level right now, and I think it just proves to his work ethic and his approach to the game, and it's showing. Coaches are continuing to put him in great positions. We're finding him in the spots that he wants to be in, and he's just continuing to follow up and do his job and knock shots down and make plays.
Thanks, Matisse. Thanks, everybody, for joining. We'll see you pregame.